So you're thinking about moving to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but you're not quite sure what city or area is right for you? Well, in this video, we are back at Pecan Square, and I'm going to take you through a model home here in the master plan community of Pecan Square, which is in Northlake, Texas. I am Jennifer Fowler, and along with my husband and partner, Brandon Fowler, we run Fowler Realty Team here in the North Texas area. We have people just like you reaching out to us, looking to make a move to North Texas, and we absolutely love it. So if that's you, give us a call, shoot us a text. You can send us an email. All the information is in the description below. And if this is your first time to our channel, make sure you like, subscribe, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know everything there is to know about living in the North Texas area. The pros, the cons, the good, the bad, the ugly, and we'll even talk about the weather. Yes, it does get hot here, but as you can see today, it's a beautiful overcast skies and it's about 84 degrees. So don't let it scare you that it's always hot here, because that is not the truth here in North Texas. All right, so I told you I was going to take you on a model home tour here in Pecan Square, so let's get to it. All right, so here we are in the front of this house. This house is a two-story home. So let's go ahead and get inside before we talk about it. We'll walk up these wide, beautiful, stamped, stained concrete sidewalk here and onto this front porch. You can have your morning coffee out here. I really like that, and watch the neighbors walk by. Pecan Square is a really great master plan community. We'll talk about that as well once we get inside. Okay, so now we are here in the foyer. This is a two-story home, so as you walk in, you're gonna see the upstairs right here. There we go, that's better. What I do like about this is the stairs don't hit you as soon as you walk in the front door. They are here off to the side. This home is about 3,300 square feet. It is 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom home. It is around $584 would be where this home would start. You do get to go to a design center, pick out some of the finishes in the home. There really aren't too many structural changes you can make, especially to the exterior walls. Maybe one or two things inside, but definitely not to any of the exterior walls. Here is a secondary bathroom, or one of the secondary bathrooms here. And behind you, I just showed you one of the bedrooms. And we're gonna continue to go down the foyer or the entryway. And here's going to be the garage. It's obviously set up as a sales center because it is a model home. But you can see where the garage is. It's kind of tucked away back here off of the foyer. So you've got the front door here. I just took you in a bedroom and bathroom there. And then garage, which takes you into the laundry room. I like the window. It just makes it a little bit more bright as you're having to do laundry. Like the accented tile. I always say go for it on the tile when it comes to small spaces. And here's where your study would be, your office. Nice and light and bright, even with the black accent walls, which I'm a huge fan of. It's still bright, no carpet in here. Okay, so you've got this beautiful flooring throughout. And then we enter the living room. So these living room ceilings are quite tall. Some people are a fan, others like a little bit more cozy. It just depends. It does appear a lot more open in here and more spacious because of it. You've got a beautiful fireplace that goes all the way to the ceiling, that's off to the side so that your television can be right here on this wall in the center, which leads to this beautiful kitchen with the dark cabinets, almost black. I can see it probably looks black on the video, but it's really dark espresso shaker style cabinets. I like that the hardware is almost the same color. You could do gold, would be pretty in here. Silver would look nice as well. But it just looks really rich in here. You've got quartz countertops, gas cooktop here because this neighborhood is gas. I like how they go all the way up to the ceiling. The cabinets do with these accent little windows in the doors, the glass in the doors. Nice size breakfast area or your dining area off to the side. You could easily put more chairs in here. spacious with a lot of windows. And let's take a look at it from this angle so you can see the island. I like how the ceilings are lower here in the kitchen, well, because of the upstairs, and then they are higher up here. So it's still a cozy feel even though the ceilings are tall. So let's take a look at it from here. You can see the front door and the foyer. Whenever you are touring model homes or you're thinking about new construction and you would like to go look at model homes, make sure that you take your realtor with you on the very first visit. A lot of builders will require that. And if you don't bring your realtor with you on the very first visit, then they may not allow you to be represented by one at all. And while we love our builders, we love new construction, those contracts are builder sided. They do protect the builder. And there's no one looking out for you if you don't have your realtor with you. So make sure that you bring your realtor with you on the very first visit so that you can be represented. That really is very important, even in new construction. Okay, let's head to one of my other favorite places in homes. I do love the kitchen and living room, the heart of the home, but one of my other favorite rooms to show off is always going to be the master bedroom. And as soon as I walk in here, I can just feel the sunlight just flooding in this room. And that's because this entire wall behind me is nothing but windows. You might not be able to see it very well, but it bows out just a little bit, just enough to make a really beautiful curve. The room is spacious, enough room for a dresser, a king-size bed, 2 good-sized nightstands, and still enough room to walk around. There's a chair in here too. A beautiful accent wall that you can paint. You could put wallpaper up. I like that this room is light and bright and white. It looks very clean. Beautiful view into the backyard with the windows. There's not a lot of details on the windows, so it kind of gives you a nice view. And then we walk in here to this bathroom, which really there's a lot of space in here as you walk around. It just feels so spacious. So here we have dual vanities and dual sinks, so everybody gets their own vanity. Walk-in shower, so that's a nice touch here with a nice walk-in shower, and a standalone tub. I'm a huge fan of standalone tubs. I think they just look luxurious, a little bit more modern and clean, and then just it kind of gives more space in the bathroom rather than having the big surround by it. But I also like the big surround sometimes because you can set your book, your glass of wine, maybe your laptop while you're watching Netflix in the bathtub. So here is the good size walk-in closet. This actually is a pretty good size space as well. Let's see, the toilet room does have a door. All the homes in this neighborhood, you're gonna find that there's a door. Let's take another walk through the bedroom and the bathroom, and I'll turn my camera around so you can get a better idea of what it looks like. All right, so coming from the living room, just wanted you to get a feel of what it looks like walking into the master bedroom. As you can see, it's light and bright. I'm gonna take you over the window just so you can see how it curves just enough to give it more space and more detail and more light. So I wanted you to see that. I do have another video about Pecan Square. It goes into great detail about the master plan community, all the amenities that it offers. There are currently 2 pools here. They're building a 3rd pool with this. It already has a splash pad. There is a working space, a co-working space. There's an arena where they have farmers markets. They've got pickleball there. You can host events there. They've got a dog park, playground. The elementary school just opened up fall 2023, and there are more schools to come. So Pecan Square is definitely a master plan community that is built around connection and community. They often have events. In fact, they have events pretty much daily for children, adults, families. They have food trucks that are here a few days a week as well. So you can go up to the town square and get something from the food truck. Okay, this is a 2-story home, so let's take a look upstairs. Okay, let's take a look at the upstairs. I do like that the stairs, they're not one long staircase. It does wind a little bit. So I like the way that makes it feel. So as soon as you go upstairs, there is a second living area. This could be a game room. They have their pool table here. You know, if you're homeschooling, this would be a great space for that. You can set up your classroom here. Also, speaking of homeschooling, there is the Jackson Hall, which is in the Pecan Town Square. Jackson Hall is a community space. There's a gym there. There's just places for you to relax and read books, but there's also a place to take your kids if you are homeschooling. There are some spaces in there that you could easily utilize for that. So wanted to make sure I mentioned that because I do know that homeschooling is becoming a lot more popular these days. So here's one of the bathrooms that is upstairs. Great job again on the tile. Like I say, go crazy in small spaces. Okay, so this is nice and bright in here. And then we're going to hit one of the other bedrooms upstairs. Nice accent wall. Good space. This is a double or full-size bed. So plenty of space in this room as well. And now we're going to head across this living area into another bedroom. A lot of bedrooms in this house. Great size. This one just feels cozy. As soon as I walked in, it just got really quiet. Okay, one thing I do like about this bedroom, a couple things actually. It has an ensuite bathroom, which is really nice for, if this had to be your guest room, this would be a great guest room so that they have their own bathroom. If you had to have someone live here for a while, they get their own bathroom, or I guess you could have your kids draw straws for whoever gets the bedroom with a bathroom. I'm probably going to go with the oldest, but that's all right. Nice walk-in closet as well. So this is a really nice little tucked away room, I feel like, for someone, because that bedroom did not have an ensuite, even though there is a bathroom right down the hall. Okay, here is the media room. This is really nice. This is really nice. I do love this. It does have windows, but just pull the shades down so that you can black it out. Okay, so very nice media room. Here's the closet back here where you're going to put all your equipment. Okay, so great space. Close these doors. Well, there's probably doors on the actual homes, but not on the models. And it's quiet. A really nice quiet space. So your TV's in here rather than out here where it's open and really distracting. So I like that there's a full space right there for the media room. Okay, here we are outside in this beautiful home. I love this back porch. It's a little bit more square than some of the other ones that I've seen, and there's even enough space here for a television because it is covered a little bit more further out than some of the other ones that are longer. So I really like that. This is actually a really good sized backyard compared to some of the other homes that I've shown you, some of the other homes that I've done videos on. This is really a good sized backyard. If a pool is something you are considering, you want to make sure before you sign the contract, if it's a must-have for you, that a pool can be put in. There are things like utility easements, usually that run along the back and the sides. So you would really want to make sure if that is a deal breaker for you, can put a pool in before you sign on the dotted line. Now remember, this neighborhood does already have 2 pools with a splash pad, and they are putting a 3rd pool in. So that's why so many of these yards are not this size, because there's already a lot of amenities in the neighborhood. You really don't have to leave the neighborhood to be in community with people, to hang out with your friends, for your kids to hang out with other kids in the neighborhood. There's so many spaces for that in this neighborhood. And the master plan community of Pecan Square. All right, so that is it for our tour of this model home here in Pecan Square. Like I said, we do have an extensive video on everything that Pecan Square offers. We've also got videos of other model homes. If any of this interests you and you're just still not quite sure about it, make sure you reach out. Some of these houses can take up to a year. So if it's something that you're even thinking about in the future, now would be the time to get started, because it can be up to a year before the home is finished. And we do put out new videos every week, so I hope to see you on the next one.